Bidar Sultan, consort of Sultan Abdul Hamid II. Bidar Kadın, the 5th of May 1855 to the 13th of January 1918, meaning attentive, enlightened in Persian, was the 4th consort of Sultan Abdul Hamid II of the Ottoman Empire. She is of Kabardian Circassian origin. Bidar Kadın was born on the 5th of May 1855 in Kobuleti. She was daughter of the Prince Ibrahim Talistan Bey and his wife, Georgian Princess Ifit. She had two brothers named Kirkik Hussein Pasha and Kirks Mehmed Pasha, who worked at the Sultan Palace. Her mother belonged to the Georgian noble family, Lord Kipanids. She was also related to Prince Hussein Bey in Alipa by maternal side. Bidar married the then Prince Abdul Hamid on the 2nd of September 1875. He was fascinated by her beauty and her bold personality. In late 1875 or early 1876, she became pregnant with the couple's first child. After Abdul Hamid's accession to the throne, following the deposition of his elder brother, Sultan Murad V, on the 31st of August 1876, she was given the title of 4th Kadın. Bidar, who was pregnant at that time, gave birth to her first child, a daughter, 5 days later on the 4th of September 1876. The child was named Fatma, named Sultan, whom Abdul Hamid called my accession daughter. In 1877, Bidar and other members of the imperial family settled in the Yildiz Palace. After Abdul Hamid moved there on the 7th of April 1877, here she gave birth to her second child, a son, named Şehzade Mehmed Abdülkadir, on the 16th of January 1878. In 1879, she was elevated to 3rd Kadın. Bidar was described as the most beautiful and fascinating of Abdülhamid II's consorts. She was tall and slender, with long brown hair and intense green eyes. Her beauty was famous also in Europe. On the 30th of September 1889, she met with the German Empress Augusta Victoria in the harem of the Yildiz Palace. When the latter visited Istanbul with her husband Emperor Wilhelm II, in 1895, she was elevated to 2nd Kadın. In October 1898, she again met Empress Augusta Victoria in the Grand Salon of the Imperial Lodge of the Yildiz Palace, when the latter visited Istanbul for a second time with her husband. On the 27th of April 1909, Abdul Hamid was deposed and sent into exile. In Thessaloniki, her followed him with her brother Mehmed Pasha. After Thessaloniki fell to Greece in 1912, Abdul Hamid returned to Istanbul and settled in the Beylerbey Palace, where he died in 1918. She settled in a mansion in Fenerbahçe and later in Erenki Palace. Bidar Kadın died on the 13th of January 1918 at the age of 63 in Erenki Palace of a disease related to intestinal inflammation 10 months after the death of Sultan Abdul Hamid. She was buried in the mausoleum of Şehzade Ahmet Kemaledin, Yaya Efendi Cemetery, Istanbul. A few months later, the Empress Zita of Bourbon-Parma, visiting Istanbul, asked Sultan Mehmed V to be able to see the famous Bidar, but unfortunately, she was already dead. Thanks for watching. Subscribe my channel for more videos.